I don't have a reason to cry, but I have every reason to smile. And I don't have a reason to lie when you're already reading my mind. And I don't have a reason to be if I can't be with you. I don't need air in my lungs if I can't sing your song. No, I don't need hands if I don't get to keep you warm. And I don't really need myself if I don't need you. Cause darling, I wake up just to sleep with you. I open my eyes so I can see with you. And darling, so I can die with you. I don't really need these fingers if I don't get to touch your spine. No, I don't need these legs if I ain't walking by your side. And I don't really need to be if I can't be with you. Cause darling, I wake up just to sleep with you. I open my eyes so I can see with you. And darling, so I can die with you. Darling, I wake up just to sleep with you. I open my eyes so I can see with you.
זו ומלכוס וחוסן ובחינה זו וקהלו היא בחינס מלכוס וזה הולך עדו ידוליק אז קהלו פני שבת וקהלו שהוא עניין המשוך זו למלכוס וזה דו המשוך הוא אשר תחילה צריך ליאס המשוך חיצוניוס מזו למלכוס שידק מבחינס מקיף ואחר כך היא המשוך פנימיוס לכן הוא הסדר בכל השבוע משפיע למקבל תחילה צריך ליאס המשוך המשפיע מבחינס חיצוניוס שלוי ובחינס חיצוניוס המקבל שלי זה מסעלה המקבל ליאס קודם למדרגה המשפיע ואחר כך יוכל לקבל המשוך הפנימיוס מהשפיע maybe על זה בייס משל משפוס רב תלמוד ואב תעשייה עם בנוי הקוטם יש להם שכוונס ומשלם אלה היא לא ידק לה וידוק מייס סיידה המשוך שהשפעה חיצונית היא הקדום להשפעה פנימית אלא גם דבר גדול אילוי שבבייס השפעה סיידה גם השפעה חיצונית היא דרגנה לביוסה ועד שיש בה אילוי לגבי השפעה פנימית כי השפעה חיצונית שהיא בחינס מקיף היא למיילו מכלי המקבל מה שאין כן השפעה פנימית שמתקבלת בכלי המקבל ומכל מקום היא רק הקדום להשפעה פנימית כי דווקא על ידי השפעה הפנימית מגביל לאילי נע ליוסר של המיילו מבחינס המקיף וזהו כל כבד חופה שאין בייס מבחינס כבד כבד חסן וכבד קלה ולמיילו יוסר כבד אבא וכבד אמא ועל ידי זה הוא ייחוד אבא ואמא וייחוד זו ואם יושב בשניהם כבד וחופה der Abba ve'ima v'chloi v'chupa de zo in die heim beginas maken. Mikomakim yadu shadav b'chei zon sheyuchod pnimi nimshach ha'etzem. והנה המשל ישנו הוא מהשפייס רבת הלמה ולהשפעה הוא כמו ישם נזר דמיקמי דפסח להוד רבנן אמר מילסה דחוסה ובד חוד רבנן ליסף יוסי ואימסה ופסח בשמייתו דמילסה the chusa shekaydim halimot shehu in yitzchas cholin shal talmidei chachamim shetzich limot hi yichaytzein zmavad am lashbazu hi akdama lashba pnimis the pasuk bishmaita kidavka idezeh naser psichas alev amoyach shatalmid shekli lekabala lashbais pnimis v'hinei v'kar mashal zeh hu ma'adma am soy b'sodas chayim elosh b'todas chayim lehuva zeh kimashal inyan Dilchadaidi of the Rosh Hamasa, Sulas Laad, Ras, Hamaymer Sham Kedushas, Admer, Mershab, Nishmasa Aiden Biyim, he who Lautai, Chaf, Marchashmi, Hachain Ba'almadain, Dain, Mekasha, Bederach, Asha, Asha, Indian Holo, Hainian, the Milsa, Hib de Chusa, La Indian Dilchadaidi of the Rosh Hamasa, Lachadaidi, Hishmin, Kwai Kedushas, Mighty Bachami Admer Tavis Asha, Chais of Zeb, Pashas. With her Chaim Sham, Achaz and Mevar, the Shadish Indian, Haschoy, who, Mitain Nagash Pasha, she built in Morkav Cloud, Mizem, move on, the Shadish of Milsa de Chusa, she hold Tain Nagav Pasha, who, Lamai Lamash Pasasechel, Shalachaz, Shadi, a Tain Shavasechel, who, a Tain Morkav, of the Miko Makim, Marizada, Kokinis Ritainis, my day, I suppose, Pinimis Magriel, the Ilin, Ali Yosef. Va'inyan hu, the b'taynu gabasha gufa yesh beis dargas. Taynu gabasha l'mugash b'taynu gam soy ha-built-in mugash. V'davka idei hashpais p'nimi, sha'atalmu mikabam p'nimi soy. Magim, l'taynu gam ha'atzmi. Ha-built-in mugash v'lachin am nazal, u'mitalmude imidai yoyse mikula. U'masha beis hu, u'mi-bein yanik v'katin sha'avi yoyse. Lishta sheya. Imoy panim el panim, v'adei atinaku katin tzarech ha'at. Lahash bil as yada. Chol lahadim bin noyakatim. Mechleish yochel lehish. Da sheya imay b'kedo panim el panim. Lagboy satino kudak in chitzoyni. V'hu dak aklam lakedo pnimi shlachazeh ha'shashurim. V'hinei mekar mashal zeh hu be'er teda la'lava magi v'sham yashnam ha'yisof v'shlayne Netaka b'hamaymer shakatin mishtashea b'zakin shaloi shalavi. Shloim shebzeh miruma sham shachas ha'makim shkoydim ha'shbais b'nimi hilam ha'ilme mishtalshus. Zakin hu yugim al-tiku v'nei digna yugim u'midasarachim shalam ha'ilme mishtalshus. Mikol mokim yishlah mezer shaychus ishtalshus k'mishanemer s'choy lachem achal goymer ki me'elam heima shalochan yikrais b'shem midish v'lashem midida Gam yedua binyan hasaydish shehu ha'odah bilvad am na'idei ha'shbais b'nimi shalachas ha'af shehilam matam imchinas makim nimshach ha'etzim shalam ha'ilme ha'makim v'al derech ha'nal ha'niskil el sif ale b'mal yichud zoin shehu yichud pnimi al yichud Ava v'ima kiveya ad ma'atzavach hatzadek b'kama mekaymes b'zav. Adei zeh hu ba'avodah k'moish b'mayim ha'maymer shebascholas avodas adam hu b'chol yoyim hi avodas ha'tefila. K'moish nemer chidlu lachem min ha'adam asher neshama ba'apah ki v'ama nachshav hu al tikrei b'meh ela b'ma uve adu ad ma'azokim ad ma'anashta koyim ha'tefila nachshav adam k'moim b'ma usvila hu lashen His chabrish. Idei atfila miskajer adam be'elokos v'sei atfila him kainim shetzarech liyes. Hakerev klali hamshachos chilani k'may shemivara inyani b'maymer. Achach nasa hakerev pnimi. She'adam miskajer le'elokos b'aykim kazeh shemamshech. Elokos b'chol inyani me'agashmim. V'yuven zeh masha idei. Hatfila b'tchal selam b'chaltoi. Mekasher kol inyani agashmim. Lasis kein le'elokos. Alpi masha habal shamte v'inin yisr she'elas. Shalom, Chaim Atfila, Shal Derech, Ma Shekatsu B'chnei Ha'ariza, B'inyan Kivut Ach, Hagadol, Shehu B'nei Derucha, Hu D'Shavak B'Gavei, Shevavein Ha'av Yesh Ruach Ha'av Yosef, Mishal Ha'banim, Chol Shar Ha'banim Leidu Merucha Da'av, Aidei Bein Harishayin, Mitzad Ruach Ha'av, Sheva'ach, Hagadol, Mechuy Mehem L'chvadei, L'chavdei, K'moi Sheim Mechuy Yavim, B'chvei Da'av Shalachan L'meidin, Din Zeh Ma'apasuk, Kabel Savicha Davka Ki Kvoid Achagad Nikhlab Khivadaim Kvoid Kain Hu Benagelam Shachasi B'Maisa Shadam Nashakha Yom Shikulam Mistafim Binim Shachin Achad Ibarishim Lachadim B'Chim Achshav B'Maisa Adishin Shal Adam Mikayma Mi Shinasi Tzarech Liyis B'Avedas Hashem Shaydei Zamam Shachadushas B'Chol HaMachshav B'Maisa V'Shachal Yom Kulam V'hinei davka idei zeh sha'akeilu pnimi sh'loi l'elokos beis tefila hu ba'oifen kazeh sh'mamshech l'elokim inyan megashmi ad she'oisa keilim l'elokos magim l'mayli yoysi gedu abinyan v'rab tvuais v'kayach shor ukemoi kein yubay Gam Binyam Shachas, Azov Malchus, Yichudzu, and Shaseda Bazah, who can now sif Allah. Hashem, according to Choni, Ham Shachas, Litain, Vachakam Shachas Pnimi. The Gam, Ham Shachas, Litain, Ham Shachas, now the Yosa, then a canal sif, Bazing Gimel, Shehi, Bechinas Makib, so my missalus for Kalim, Lochin, Nikolatus, Besefa Malchus, Pnimi Yosai. Lefi Shila Maila Magboy, Kalim Shaloi, Aval, Mikomokim Shachal, Am Shachazu, he Bechinas Ritain, Shida, Carnival Vatash, Ain't can I damn Shachas Peninius, Miskabelas Malchus, Pipinum Yosai, Magila Maila Yosim, Bechinas Amakim. Indian who the Shardish Amalchus, Maila Mishardish, the Shardish, the Michitainis Akasa, the Shardish Amalchus, and Pinimis Akasa. V'gam shegam zoi itmar zo b'atika achid b'salyo harei yadua she'ena k'vana b'zel atik mamish rak chitzonius atik ma she'en kein shadach malchus ibn yosei atik the la reisha de la yisadai aval mikomake mitzad yudiyos no matter harei sharshay hu behel migilu shadish malchus hi ayidei zo davka b'ayidei ze gufet zvidas malchus mis ales. The Mailam is up, so he didn't say Dam Shachas is so the Sri Khaliyas. Dam Shachas is up in Malchus Life, you're going in yet. Has a Shama Mailam Malchus, Shadafka, Yada, who Gilo, Shadish Malchus. Aber mir kommen machen mit Kim Sham Shachas mit San Mailas, so, Yeshla, Shachas is Tash. Al Dada, Canal, so give up in the game of the Kune Digno. But Dafka, Dam Shachas Penimis. Shemiskabelas, Malchus being Yosei, Harim Keva, and Sham Shachas, who inside Milas and Malchus, Hanimagia, Dezel, the Shesh and Malchus, Shalomailam, Mishash Zah. The Ad, Shamalchus Mashvia, the Zah, Ashes Chayel, Ateres Baila. Mishloima, Shazel, Gam Kena Biavazel, Shemim Mitchum Samalas Base Ksabis, Minion Hashavas, the Shabbos, Nicholas Malchus. She spears a Malchus, Shalomat, Mikos, Mikabelas Mehen, Kamimer. Siaro lace, la mi garma klum, Mukmaimer Azaga be Shabbos, the Dafka mi, Shitadach the Adam Shabbos, Yoichel the Shabbos, Udachade Kulan Yoimin Miss Barthik. May a Shabbos Hainu Deloy, Zoivel Voucher Shabbos Kulish Mikol Hayomim, Ella Oizoi, she must be in Lahem. Achin who design you may hashvua hey heim shvias you may have in the shishas you may have heim bizarre commercial cost of shishas yami also avayas shemaim yes art it's visa bizarre call yoima avite the Shabbos he malchus kana lochem mitzad sham malchus yard lamato b'pshan mitzad yosem levia yitzia sia the other de dagla yerdis Kulu Shabbos Malchus Makabas Meshetzi Meachol Zosh who in Yina Avedis Avinuru in Beir and Nafesh Abahamis V'chol Adbori Magash Sheshis Meachol Amnon La'ach B'Ayidei Avedazu Nasa B'Shabbos Aliyah Samalchus Mimiyah Ad Aliyah D'Shosho Mekayra Oz Mis Alis Amayla Mizah Ad Shemash Bas Gam L'chol Sheshis Yimei Achol Zah Diminim Misparachim Kulin Yoim Zel L'chol Adedi Likas Kalov V'nei Shabbos Nekabla Shehu B'Koshas Nishmei Sisro Shetiam Shachas Azah B'Malchus Tlis Am Shachas Hu Hi L'chol Adedi Likas Kala Alicha B'Vad V'Aidei Zeh V'nei Shabbos Nekabla Shehu Am Shachas B'Nimis V'nei Shabbos Shemis Gala b'chinas pinimis amalchus ve'ad k'moishi mishorshis ba'atik b'lachin nikabla l'shein ne'avim shegam zoh mikabla mishorsh amalchus eishes chayo ateres b'ayla k'moishi u'lamayla v'zoh amalchus al derech zehu b'chol mashpia u'mikabla sh'aydei zeh mikabla nitoisei Hamashpia, Umitam in the Yosim Kula, Muprad, because of the Lamata, Shadaf, Gaidam Shachas Pinimis. Hine Aishas Chaya Ateres Baila. V'akol hoya min ha'afos ha'idei zen nimshach chayach ein soif b'dor yisharnim v'vayrach v'vanim u'b'nei vanim oiskim atayra u'b'mitzvahs.
Knesset Anjati. David! David!
Mazel Tov. For those of us who attend the chuppah or wedding at a regular basis, or not too often, when you attend the chuppah, there seems to be two different realities, two different atmospheres. On one hand, it's the greatest joy, it's the happiest time of someone's life, the marriage of a chassan and a kala. What greater joy is there? At the same time, it seems to be the most serious time. It's a very somber, very serious time. And the truth is, that is the best description of a chuppah. It is the greatest joy when two neshamas that were once a single neshama, that was separated before they were born, and are now coming together under the chuppah as a husband and a wife. This is the greatest joy that there is. At the same time, this is the most serious time, because right now we come to the moment of truth, the purpose of the birth, the purpose of creation, because it's not just Moshe and Rochel under the chuppah. It's Moshe, it's Rochel, and the Eibishter. It's a 3-ring ceremony. Rochel spent the last few minutes circling Moshe. Moshe will put a ring on Rochel's finger, and together they are surrounded by the chuppah. You see, it's much bigger than just Moshe and Rochel. Tonight, they become a husband and a wife. There is a makif. Makif means something which surrounds you, something which is bigger than you. It's represented by the circle. They are becoming something bigger than themselves. They are bringing into their lives Hashem in a way which is unprecedented until this moment. And therefore it is a serious moment. It's a very important moment, it's a very special moment, and it's a very joyous moment. To begin the chuppah, we ask an uncle of the Kala, Rabbi Yechiel Frischman from Eretz Yisrael, to come and sing the traditional Baruch Haba.
Baruch haba, Baruch haba, Baruch haba, mi adir al hakol. O Yevorech, O Yevorech, O Yevorech, O Yevorech, O Yevorech, Esechoson, Eshakalo.
Thank you. So the question is, how does a chassan and kala in fact draw into their lives this makif, this tremendous level of godliness that's above their own limitations? And the truth is, as Hasidim, we have an answer. It's called hiskashrus. It's called connection to the Rebbe. As we read in the parsha this week, that Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Yidden that I stand between you and Hashem. I am the Memutza HaMechaber, I am that which connects you to Hashem. And in truth, and indeed, the Rebbe has always sent a letter to a chassan and kala in honor of their wedding. And the Rebbe sent his brachas, and more than just his brachas, the Rebbe gave the strength that the chassan and the kala could in fact build a home on the foundation of Torah and mitzvahs in the greatest fashion. And certainly the Rebbe's brachas are projected today on the chassan and kala, because the words of tzaddikim, they stand forever. Therefore, it's my honor to ask Harav Ezra Shachat, the Rosh, the Rosh Yeshiva from Oral Chanan Chabad, who I'm sure has fond memories of Moshe in Yeshiva, I'm sure. And also, he'll read the Rebbe's letter, and also we call up Rabbi Avremel Silver and Machutin of the Maimons, who will translate the letter into English. Please rise in respect to the Rebbe's words.
Mein aller Doi, Mekies, man Chassanosam, in der Bezel, Avir, Bechossi, Birchos, Mazel Tov, Shtiye, B'shot, Teilo, Metzlachas, mit Beweis, wie Yisrael, bin ja Deyad, היסד התיר והמצוא כפי שהם מוארים במואר שבתיר זוי תיר סחצידס. ובכס מל טוב, לא בסתימת. By the grace of God, greetings and blessings. In response to your notification that your wedding date has been set, I wish to convey my blessing of Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. May the wedding take place in a good and auspicious time, and may you build a Jewish home and everlasting edifice on the foundations of Torah and mitzvahs, as they are illuminated by the luminary within Torah, namely the teachings of Chassidus, with blessings of Mazel Tov, and the Rebbe's signature.
You may be seated. One of the beautiful things in Judaism, in Yiddishkeit, is that Hashem empowers the Yidden. Hashem empowers us to be His ambassadors, to bring blessing and light into the world. The Kohanim were appointed by Hashem to bring blessing to others and give blessing to others. Therefore, we'd like to ask Rabbi Danny Cohen, the Rebbe Shliach, to Hebron, along with the uncle of the Kala, the uncle of the Chassan, David Zeiger, and also Dr. Cohen, the Zayda of the bride, to come up, along with all the Kahanim who are in their places, to do the Birchas Kohanim.
וידבר אדוני משה לאמור, דבר לאהרון ולבניו לאמור, כה תברכו בני ישראל אמור להם, יברך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה, יישא אדוני פניו אליך ויעשה לך שלום. שמעו את שמי על בני ישראל ואני אברכם.
The actual wedding ceremony itself, the act of Kiddushin, is by the chassan placing a gold ring on the finger of the Kala, and the Siddur Kiddushin today will be conducted by Rabbi Levi Reichik, Rabbi Shimon Reichik, the son of the renowned Chassid and Shadar of the Rebbe, and the respected Mashpia and the Rav of Kilas Levi Yitzchak. Witnessing the giving of the ring, the putting on of the ring, will be Dr. Louis Shamoy and Baruch Warhaftik, a friend of the Kala, to the exclusion of all others. Dr. Shamoy and Baruch.
I'm making the bracha very clear. Don't answer the Savimonon, Bochatadi Nerlenu Malachoilam, Pri Hagafen. Bochatadi Nerlenu Malachoilam, Ashikidishano Bimitzvaisav, Mitzivano Alavayes, Vasalana Savusais, Vitalano Sanisuaslana, de Chupavi Kiddushin. Bochatadi Noi, Mikadashami Soy de Chupavi Kiddushin. Amen.
In the times of the Gemara, the times of the Talmud, the two ceremonies of Kiddushin and Isurin, the giving of the money or the ring, and the actual marriage ceremony, which is done here as the 7 blessings, was done up to 12 months apart. Nowadays, they're done under the chuppah together with a small space, a short break. In this pause, we read the Ksubah. The Ksubah is a document that was created and perfected by Rashi. Rashi clearly specifies the responsibilities of the chassan and the finances and other matters in this relationship. And this became an important document that every chassan and kala must have in their marriage. To read the Ksubah, we ask Rav Shalom Ginsburg, the Mora Asra of Kehilas Levi Yitzchak, to read the Ksubah.
Be'ezras Hashem Yisburach, Chamishi B'Shabbos, Arbusa Yom L'Chodesh Menachem Ov, Shnas Chameshes Alufim B'Shva Meis V'Shivim V'Sheish L'Brias Olam, L'Minyan Shon Monican, Los Angeles, California. Ech Shatumim Rav Moshe Burach Ben Abduvet Chaim Umallah Hadov B'Silte Ruchel Basa Dishir, Havelili Inter, Kedas Moshe V'Yisrael Vanu Afal Aflech V'Ike V'Ezen V'Afanes Yesichi Leichi Kilchus Given Yeduim, the Palchin Moikim Zunim Falles in the Shen Gekiste. Wir hieven welchen Möbels zu weiche Kessel, sie müssen der Huse weg mit der Reise, im Seinaichig zu Seisib, sie gekeichim, im Meer, das sich gekeichkol alle. Zwie es mir das Ruchel besilte, du warst das Inter. Belehnt in Dunje, der Hanolas Lemi Beavia, ben Bekesse, ben Besuch, ben Betachschiten, bemunet, Belevische, Beschmischedire, Beschmisched Arse, Hakoil Kibulov, Hatumim Rav Moshe Burach, Sandanan, Bemei, sie kicken Kessel zurück. Zwie Hatumim Rav Moshe Burach, Gesandenan, Häuser Flamingelei, Oid Meier, sie kicken Kessel zurück, Acherim, Knegdan, Sachakol Musaim, sie kicken Kessel zurück. Und Tachumar Hatumim Rav Moshe Burach, Gesandenan, Achrei, stark sitte tun, das Dinge den, das Eisefte tun, Kabel Solai, Valjarse, Basroilis, Parmikol, Schwar, Erik, Nixen, Wikinunen, the Isli, the Chois, Kol Shemai, the Kanu, the Usran, the Lemikne, the Husen, this line Achrei, the last line Achrei. Kielen Jon Achruin war wohl früher mit stark sitte tun. the dinge dem with the sefte do minui va film in glima al kaspuy a khaye busser khaye min mit the nan olam ulolam va khaye is khoymer stark sefte do the dinge dem with the sefte do kibelol wird hat tumi mir ab Moshe bure gesanden an ke khoymer kal stuk sibes mit the sefte den higen mit neis Israel was sehen kritiken ga gemeine ze freien roge de Lukas machte de Lukas die stur wir können mir nach tumi mir ab Moshe bure ben du wird gaen gesanden an mit das rogebad to do I'll come out the kusim finish veil the one the kushel miknaye bay ha koil shuri bekayem neim Moshe Yarkian ben zwi zal reitman neim shner zalmen ben sim geboren Levi Frankel
We now come to the second part of the ceremony called Nisuin, the actual marriage ceremony itself, the 7 blessings, the Shera Brachas. And for the first bracha and the second bracha together, the Hagafen and Shahakal Bar Lachayde, we call up my father, the esteemed rabbi, the Shliach of the Rebbe in Mequon, in Cedarburg and Grafton, and Mother the Asa of the community in Azaki County to do the first 2 brachas.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam beirei pri hagofen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shahakel bara l'chvoidai.
For the third bracha, the bracha of Yetzer Adam, how Hashem creates each person in His image, we ask Harav Baruch Rabinowitz, the Rebbe Shliach of Santa Monica, and the uncle of the Kala to say this bracha. The fourth bracha of Asher Yatzar, we ask Rabbi Yisrael Bastamsky, the uncle of the Kala, to say this bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yotzar zodom b'tzalmoi b'tzelem d'must havnisoi v'hiskiloi mimenu binyan adayad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer odom. Amen.
For the fifth bracha of Seis Tassis, I'd like to honor Rabbi Mendel Schmutkin, representing Lubavitcher, Wisconsin, with the fifth bracha.
Seis Tassis v'sogel ha'akara b'kibbutz baneha l'secha b'simcha Baruch atah Adonai mesameach tziyin b'baneha.
For the sixth bracha, Samach to Samach, we'd like to call upon the Rav Yosef Samuels, a Shliach of the Rebbe to Chabad of downtown, and a role model in the mitzvah of Mitzvah's Tefillin to say the sixth bracha.
Samach to Samach Reim Aovim, to Sameach Choyitzir, Chobeganeden Mikedem, Baruch Adonai, Misameach Choson, Bechalo.
For the seventh and final bracha, I would like to call upon Harav Shlomo Gestetner, the Dean of the Mayanot institutions in Eretz Yisrael, to share the bracha of Asher Bara.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bara sosin v'simcha chosan v'chala gila rina ditza v'chedva ava v'achva shalom v'reyus mehiru Adonai Eloheinu yishama b'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzos Yerushalayim Kol sasain v'kol simcha, kol chasan v'kol kala, kol mitzalis chasanim u'chupasam, v'no'arim imishtei neginosam, Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chasan imakala.
While the chasan and kala drink from the glass of Sheva Brachos, it's this year, as you know, is a year of Hakel. It's a year of gathering, and the Rebbe very much encouraged each person to do what they could to gather and strengthen the unity amongst men, women, and children, which their wedding is such an event of great unity amongst men, women, and children. Even with all this joy and with the gathering and with the wedding, there's a custom amongst the Yidden that we don't forget Yerushalayim, and therefore during the wedding ceremony, there's a custom that we break a glass. And this symbolizes our pain that Mashiach has not yet come, and hopefully we merit the coming of Mashiach immediately.
Take off your rank, please. Now we're going. Don't forget your ring. Okay, now. All right, now pick up the car. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go. Make a right. Let's go, Lou.
Cut it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, enough pictures. Let's go now.
ושם מסביב לעולם יש צרות, דאגות, החיוך נעלם, מחר תראה רק שחור, כי גם זה יעבור, והכל יסתדר, כי השם יעזור. יש תקווה, נשאיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד. יש תקווה, נשאיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה מכל הפחד, לא ניפול, לא נרד, כי אנחנו לא לבד, יש לנו השם אחד. היי אחי, בוא איתי, שים ידך בידי, אל תדאג, אל תפחד, כי ניצד יד ביד, הקדוש ברוך הוא את כולנו אוהב, תראה שמחר ייגמר הכאב. יש תקווה, אם נשאיר כולנו יחד, יש אמונה חזקה השם לך יש תקווה אם נשאיר כולנו יחד יש שם